Hey everyone, I'm here today taking a look at the Jurassic World Dominion Massive Action Ampelosaurus from Mattel. Here's a quick look in the packaging. If I take this out, you can see it's the standard packaging we've had for Dominion with the T-Rex and the car in the road and the pine forest in the background, energy pylons and all that. And then the back of the box there. Here's out the packaging. You've got the app code here, which is hidden by a horn. Rather than having a notch there that leaves a bit of a hole that's kind of obtrusive, you pull it up by the horn, so you can barely tell that the app code is there, but you pull that up and you can close it and you can barely notice it, which I really like. Cool sculpt, got a lot of spikes. It's kind of unusual for a sauropod to have them with all these spikes and things, so it's quite a unique look. Now the action feature for this is that you grab the tail and you can manipulate the neck from side to side, up and down, and then there's a button on the tail there which makes the mouth open and close. So you can do a lot to control it there with the mouth and the neck. For articulation, the front legs go forward and back, as do the back legs, like that. And the back legs also kind of swivel out to the side a bit, like that. All the other articulation in the mouth and the neck is all connected to the action feature, so you can only move that and articulate it with the tail. You can't sort of get it to hold in any kind of pose like that. Closer look at the sculpt. It's got 3 tones of colour to it. There's the main body, which is a very earthy orange. Then there's some darker, deeper brown along the back there and the neck. But then if you go down onto the body, there's also a slightly paler, almost a greeny brown. Just a bit of texturing to the colour there. There's no paint on the tail though. There's lots of horns and scales all down on the leg there, on the thigh, all along the tail. There's a bit of a pale blue around the eye as well. The eyes are painted quite nicely. And then the teeth are painted too, and the kind of pink of the tongue in the mouth. Nice detail to all the muscles around the legs. See the calf, even the kneecap. Some nice sculpt and detail. The nails aren't painted, but that looks fine still. There's the app code. It's a pretty simple figure, but it's still pretty nice looking, and it's nice getting more sauropods, especially some smaller ones, because this is nowhere near as big as the Dreadnought or sort of Brachiosaurus. Would have been kind of nice if it was electronic, because we haven't had any electronic sauropods yet, so I would like to have one that makes the sounds. Maybe if they give us a juvenile Apatosaurus or something one day we could get that. Thanks for joining me for this quick look at the Ampelosaurus. It's a pretty simple figure, so not too much to say about it, but it's still a really nice sculpt. I quite like the face and all the horns and spikes. It's sort of unique for a sauropod. Just want to thank Keep On Collecting for sponsoring me on Patreon. I'll leave a link to their channel in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again next time.